In the heart of Africa, amidst rolling hills and dense forest, lay two neighboring villages, Tembeka and Luvuyo. These villages, though separated by a mere stream, were worlds apart, each rich with its own traditions and deep-rooted histories. Tembeka was a village known for its agricultural prowess. The villagers were masters at coaxing life from the soil, growing everything from maize and yams to rich fields of millet. The village buzzed with the sounds of life, the rhythmic pounding of fufu, the cheerful banter of women at the river washing clothes, and the laughter of children playing games in the dust. Mzee Juma, Kamau's father, was a prominent figure in Tembeka. He was respected for his wisdom and strength, but his heart had hardened over the years, filled with sorrow and unspoken anger. Luvuyo, on the other hand, was a village of artisans. The people of Luvuyo were skilled craftsmen, known for their intricate beadwork, beautiful pottery, and woven baskets that were sold far and wide. Zuri's father, Baba Amani, was a jovial man, always quick with a smile and a story. However, beneath his cheerful exterior lay a heavy heart burdened by past mistakes. Kamau, the son of Mzee Juma, was a bright and ambitious young man. He had his father's strength and his mother's gentleness, a combination that made him both respected and loved in Tembeka. Kamau was known for his quick mind and hardworking nature, often seen helping in the fields or learning the ways of the elders. Yet, Kamau had dreams that extended beyond the boundaries of Tembeka. He often found himself gazing at the horizon, wondering what lay beyond the familiar hills. Zuri, the daughter of Baba Amani, was the pride of Luvuyo. With her radiant beauty and kind heart, she was beloved by all. Zuri had a talent for crafting, her delicate fingers weaving magic into everything she touched. But more than that, she had a gentle soul that drew people to her. She often spent her days helping the elderly, teaching the children, or simply wandering the fields, lost in her own thoughts. Their fates intertwined one fateful evening by the border stream. Kamau, sent by his father to fetch water, was standing at the edge of the stream, lost in thought. The cool water reflected the hues of the setting sun, casting a golden glow. On the opposite bank, Zuri was gathering wildflowers, her nimble fingers picking the brightest blooms. As she moved, she sang softly, her voice melding with the sounds of nature. Kamau was captivated by the melody. He followed the sound until he saw her, standing amidst the wildflowers, a vision of grace and beauty. He called out, his voice breaking the stillness. Startled, Zuri looked up, her eyes meeting his. In that moment, time seemed to stand still. The world around them faded away, leaving only the two of them, connected by an unspoken bond. From that day, their secret meetings by the stream became the highlight of their lives. Under the cover of dusk, they whispered dreams and shared their deepest thoughts. Kamau would speak of the city, of his dreams of success and the adventures he longed to embark on. Zuri would listen, her eyes shining with admiration, her heart full of hope. They spoke of love and future, their plans weaving together like the delicate patterns Zuri crafted. Their love blossomed amidst the wildflowers and under the moonlit sky. Yet, their hearts carried the weight of their secret. They knew their love was forbidden, shrouded in the darkness of ancient feuds and familiar hatred. The past was a heavy burden, one that neither Kamau nor Zuri fully understood but felt keenly. Years ago, a tragic hunting accident had shattered the peace between Kamau's and Zuri's families. Baba Amani, an avid hunter, had gone into the forest to hunt for game. In the thick of the woods, in the dim light, he had seen movement and, thinking it was a deer, he had fired. The shot echoed through the trees, followed by a cry that haunts Baba Amani to this day. He had rushed to the scene, only to find Kamau's mother lying lifeless on the forest floor. The sorrow and anger had driven a deep wedge between the two families, and Mzee Juma's heart had hardened with time. This animosity was unknown to Kamau and Zuri, who only saw the beauty in each other. As time passed, Kamau's ambitions took him to the bustling city, far from the simplicity of village life. He worked tirelessly, determined to make a name for himself. The city was a world apart from Tembeka, filled with towering buildings, busy streets, and endless opportunities. Kamau faced numerous challenges, from the harshness of urban life to the cutthroat nature of business. But he was resilient, his heart fueled by his love for Zuri and his dreams of a better future. Every night, as he lay in his modest room, he would think of her, her image giving him strength. Years later, a successful and wealthy Kamau returned to Tembeka. He had achieved his dreams, amassing wealth and knowledge. He walked through the familiar parts of his village, his heart swelling with nostalgia and anticipation. The fields were as green as he remembered, the air filled with the scent of blooming flowers and the sounds of village life. "Father, I have come back to marry," Kamau declared, standing before Mzee Juma. "I wish to marry Zuri, daughter of Baba Amani." Mzee Juma's face darkened instantly. The name of his old enemy struck him like a blow. "You wish to marry the daughter of the man who took your mother's life?" he asked, disbelief and anger mingling in his voice. "Love transcends the past, father. Zuri and I are meant to be together," Kamau insisted, his voice steady and unwavering. Mzee Juma's refusal was swift and absolute. On the other side, Baba Amani, too, resisted the union, fearing the wrath of Mzee Juma and the reopening of old wounds. The lovers were caught in a web of ancient grudges and unhealed scars. Determined not to be separated, Kamau and Zuri continued to meet in secret, their love growing stronger with each stolen moment. They knew the path ahead was fraught with danger, but their hearts beat as one. Each encounter was a blend of passion and peril, their love flourishing amidst the thorns of enmity. As tensions escalated, the villagers of Tembeka and Luvuyo grew uneasy. The elders, wise and respected, decided it was time to intervene. They called a council meeting under the great baobab tree, where the two men would face each other for the first time in years. The air was thick with anticipation as Mzee Juma and Baba Amani stood under the ancient tree. The elders spoke of forgiveness and the need to move forward. They reminded the men of the happiness and future of their children, urging them to let go of the past. The conversation was intense, filled with tears, accusations, and painful memories. The sun dipped lower, casting long shadows, as the villagers held their breath. Finally, in a moment of profound silence, Mzee Juma spoke. "For the sake of our children's happiness, I am willing to bury the past." Baba Amani, his eyes wet with unshed tears, nodded. "I, too, seek forgiveness and a chance to make things right." The villagers erupted in cheers, their joy echoing through the hills. The news of the reconciliation spread like wildfire. Kamau and Zuri's love had not only united them but had also healed a rift that had caused years of pain. The village prepared for a grand celebration. The air was filled with laughter, music, and the scent of wildflowers. Under the same sky that had witnessed their secret meetings, Kamau and Zuri were married. The festivities were grand, with people from both villages coming together to celebrate the power of love and forgiveness. Kamau and Zuri's story became a legend, a tale of love overcoming hatred, and a testament to the power of the human spirit. They built a life filled with love, harmony, and the lessons learned from the past. Their love story, once hidden in the shadows, now shone brightly, inspiring generations to come.